Dennis Waterman. Sort this out for me. You were born south of the river. Now, do you classify yourself as a Londoner or a South Londoner?
No, I will say, well, yeah, I was born south of the river. I'm South London. I come from Clapham. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, come on, come on.
But not understanding these things, what's the difference?
I don't know quite. I mean, I know that I get lost. I go above Swiss Cottage. I don't know where I am.
Who taught you to speak posh then? Because I've heard you speaking terribly awfully from time to time.
Well, when I was a child, at drama school, you see, we were told we had to speak posh. And so I played a lot of public school boys until I discovered Dylan and things like that. And I thought, no, man, I'm gonna, yeah, this is my roots, yeah.
Now, will you be able to speak in this Scottish accent when you're in this play?
I see you. I see you. No. I'm basing my whole performance on Billy Connolly. And what could be worse?
Actually, have you found it difficult trying to master that Scottish accent?
Well, we've been rehearsing and nobody in the rehearsal room has been Scottish. So I've got away with it. I'm just petrified that there's going to be an audience when he doesn't speak like that, no. I mean, I come from Dundee, that's not how we speak up there. Who knows?
Sounds okay to me. Now listen, going back in your... When you started going to theatre and do all these acting classes, and when you were relatively young, what did your mates in South London think of all of that?
I was at a place called Corona, which is in Ravenscourt Park, and right opposite that was a very good school called the Latimer, and they used to take the Michael. Take the Michael, because we were always wandering around in green tights, and I can understand them taking the Michael. So every now and again we had to go outside and say, just because we're wearing tights doesn't mean we're little woofers. I think they usually won, but nevertheless, we did make an effort.
Actually, thinking of London, though, I mean, the Sweeney was obviously very successful, and a lot of people thought it was terribly accurate in showing, you know, the seamy side of London. How did they get the accuracy? Did they?
It was the writing, the research, and also we shot only in the seamy sides of London. We've filmed in more gutters and derelict pubs than you would believe. Making real police shows, and we were filming them in the right places. And they, you know, I mean, we were surrounded by villains, generally, and we would sort of, at lunchtime, we would go into the pub, as John and I would occasionally, like a half, to talk, you know, relax.
Occasionally, yeah.
Run down, you know, little thing. So go and have a pint, and there'd be someone who go, oi, and you think, here we go, it's all going to be off in a minute. And they say, you're exactly like the geezer who nicked me. Oh, thank Christ for that. Yeah, just like you, he was, yeah. Did you like him? Yeah, he was all right, yeah. He was, have a drink, have a drink. And the villains kind of liked it because, well, I say villains, but they kind of liked it because we were honest. We didn't win every week, and we were weak, and we lost. Do
you feel you know quite a few real-life Arthur Daly's just moving to that other well-known series?
I certainly know one. Yes, around a big Cadillac, and he has a friend with him all the time. We keep meeting people who say, I know an Arthur, I know a couple just like you, Terry, ooh. And we get people say, I'm a card dealer and everybody calls me Arthur. And that's my son, Terry. Oh, God. Well done, not good.
So much for that.
Yes.
Well, actually, you see, one of my informants tells me... One of my informants tells me that there's going to be a brand new series of Minder. Now, is this a genuine tip-off or not?
Yes, no. How's that? I think I'll be a politician when I grow up. Yes, no. we've just agreed to do another series next year, yeah.
So they made you an offer, in other words, that you couldn't refuse. That's really what you're saying.
Well, I couldn't understand it. So I'm doing it.
Why not?
And so is young George.
Which is very good news. An awful lot of people would be glad to hear that.
Thank you.
The whole series, I mean, the characters are just so good. And a bit like Terry, I mean, the best idea of a night out is a few pints with a lad in the pub, you know, football on a Saturday afternoon. Yeah. Just like your good self.
Well, yes, much. Yeah, that's my idea of heaven. It's not my wife's idea of heaven, of course. Yeah, I love it. I go to Chelsea, have a couple of drinks, go home.
You're doing all right this year, are you?
So far, so good. Yes.
Fingers crossed.
Yes, I'm a bit worried about young Dixon, what's happening there, but we're okay. We can do it.
But she lets you out every so often, does she, on a Saturday afternoon?
No, I have to sneak it. I have to say, oh, a friend of mine, it's probably for charity. If it's for charity, I can go anywhere. Oh, it's probably for charity. I think I better shoot down to Stamford Bridge, see the boys winning.
They always say, you know, once a South Londoner, always a South Londoner. But you don't really live in London, do you? I
don't now, no. I do very strongly feel that I am a South Londoner, but no, I live in Buckinghamshire, and I don't actually miss London. I don't come into London unless I need to. I've kind of grown to like trees and grass and things like that, and see the dogs running around and the children running around and things. And you didn't choose London either for the big wedding ceremony. Now, we have to hear a bit of gossip before you go. Because you got married in Australia. Yes, quite so. Yes, we got married in Perth. We were out there doing a play, and we had the children with us, and Ruler's mum was with us. And so it seemed like really nice that we would not have to get involved with who we were going to invite. Ruler's, the Polish community, we'd have to invite all of them, right, if we got married here. All of them. Cinquenio, yes, bardzo, eh. And so it was just nice to have a quiet wedding. That was
you
planned.
Thought it was going to be quiet.
No, it was a quiet wedding, and it was very sweet.
But is it true, though, that you forgot the ring? Yeah, I did, yeah. You did? I did, yeah. I got to the house. We were given a house to get married in. In Australia, you can get married by a man anywhere you like. We could have got married under the water or in a tree or whatever. There is a man who will marry you. And so he was at this house with my bride-to-be. They were all there, ready, and I arrived. And I thought, I ain't got the rings. They're back at the other house. So I said, hold on. Hold
just
everything.
sprinting back to get the rings. And they gave us an English car, so it was quick. And, yeah, I did forget the rings. And all of this is on video for posterity? All this is on video for us. Congratulations, belated in this case, but thank you very much indeed, and good luck with the tour. Thank you. Dennis Waterman. And don't forget that you can see Dennis in Double Double, along with Rule, of course, in Brighton from October the 19th, and then they move to Richmond Theatre on November the 9th. And I hope you join us next Sunday. Our star guest then will be Cliff Richard and one of the Hollywood greats, Stuart Granger. So I hope you have a very good week. See you next Sunday. Bye-bye.